to the moon. Outside with my we doing the most. Grabs on the table, yeah.
What's up, guys? Probably know me from who knows what, but this is a day in my life. Practice day in the NBA G League and Cleveland, Ohio. So we're gonna go do some simple stuff that I just do every single day. It's not the prettiest, but it's legitimate day in the life. So let's do it. All right, so I start every day, literally every single day, with my morning concoction. So it's basically, I'll make it right now. I take the waters from the facility because, why not? So I start out, actually I'll go this way, that's probably good. All right, start out with a water bottle in the, whatever, container or whatever you want to call it. Damn it. Right back to me. All right. So I do that, and then I go with glutamine, and I'm big into my health. I'm big into supplements but not too many supplements, but I'm big into gut health. That's a big thing for me. Okay, because the gut, they say, is a second brain. You got to protect your brain. So I do 3 scoops of glutamine. All right, first thing in the morning. First thing I digest is this. So 3 scoops of glutamine. All right, and then this is good for your gut health, digestion. You'll have good poops after this. And then I go with creatine. Okay, I do about, they say 5 grams. I do 15. So why not? And 5 grams. If you only do the recommended amount, how are you supposed to get better, man? You got to go above and beyond. So if it says 5, I'm doing 15. So I do that, and then I go with electrolytes. I like this one. I found these guys on Twitter. They're pretty good. This has no sugar in it, but sugar's not bad. Sometimes I'll mix in some orange juice or something. So I put some electrolytes in there. Hydration. And then you fill it the rest of the time. So this is the first thing I do every single morning when I wake up. Now, boom. When I'm drinking my electrolytes every morning, I come over. This is my little Workspace dojo. Turn that off. Workspace dojo type area. So I got my Bible, I got my books, I got my journals, I got I just write I write a lot, I read a lot. I have 10 different journals that I just keep in different bags and travel with and write different stuff in. And then behind you, check this out. So I made this big old, it's on its way to being a vision board, a big old with quotes and pictures. But I need a printer because I don't have a printer yet, so I gotta draw stuff by hand. And so I went to Home Depot, and I went there just for a cardboard thing, but then I was man, I don't need to do cardboard. So I went this massive wood thing, and then I spray painted liquid spray glue on it, and then I got this stuff because it kind of looks cool in the background. So I'm still working on that, but I think after the season it's cooked because I'm not going to be able to drive that home. And this is my book corner. So I'll take a seat. So I told you I read a lot, and I got a lot of books, journals. These are all journals right here for like different stuff, different just whatever it may be I'm feeling that day. But I write a lot, read a lot, and then I got different books here. I haven't read this book just yet. My friend gifted it to me. Matthew McConaughey's first book, Green Lights, big time. Gotta get that book. And then I'll show you. Okay, so like, this is the window to my bedroom. This is kind of weird, man. This is like, I'm like a weird guy, all right? So I told you I'm big into like health stuff and gut health and like sleep and all the Andrew Huberman stuff. But this is a window to my bedroom. You're probably wondering why I got cardboard on the window. And like, look, different bags down below. Just so I like my room dark, pitch black. And so the light from the window comes in every morning and it wakes me up, or I don't get as deep of sleep. So I put some cardboard on there so it is pitch black in my room. I made my bed for you guys this morning. So look, you can see on the outside, very, very little light gets through. Actually, none. And then you'll see also, you'll have to zoom in, but look. So the smoke detector was like blinking at night. And I was like, dude, I can't have that. So I had to get duct tape and tape it up over the light. That's probably a fire hazard. It still works, but the light, no light. And then you come around to the TV. This is bad. I'm going to get judged from this. So you come down to the TV, duct tape over the light. Because, so that little red light there, the on or off button. So that's, that's bad, I know. But that's my room. That's me. I got nothing to hide. I got a red light machine. This little red light deal. Come in here, dude. Check this out. It's gonna get dark for a second. Dark. Yeah. So this guy right here, I'm not gonna put it to camera. I might cook the camera. But yeah, so I got a red light, so I shower with the red light. Pretty cool deal. Vital red light. Not paid. Vital red light. Go get one. And then check this out. So I got a shower filter. But the head of the shower is off because I need to get a new one because it doesn't fit the shower filter that I got. So people always asking like, oh man, like what do you do for your hair? What do you put in your hair? And I'm getting a haircut today, but like they ask me, and this is not me like gassing this up. They're like, what do you wash your hair with? What do you clean your hair with? Wait. This is the only thing that I got in my bathroom shower. And that's just soap. So what that means is I don't wash my hair with shampoo or conditioner ever. I just have a shower filter. Keeps my hair healthy. So that's a nice one. But it comes out like a hose. So it reminds me of like, showering in the summer with like a hose or something. Look. Okay. It's gonna come out, don't. So, hose, shower head. I got a red light machine. I got my no lights in my bathroom. I got my book corner. That's about as unique, I think, as you can get in a one-bedroom apartment in Cleveland, Ohio. So you already know my morning routine. I get my electrolyte drink, my concoction that everybody really should drink because it just helps so much. And then I go down to my, journaling, reading, Bible corner. I'll do that for like 30 minutes. And then the fridge, man. Not much in there. We got chicken sausage, eggs, bunch of drinks, coffee, and then this is what I have every single morning. I'm actually gonna eat this right now. This is just Greek yogurt. This is actually skyr, but like I have Greek yogurt every single day, probably for the last 3 years, and a raw honey. So that's what I got every single day. So I'm gonna actually eat this.
At the base and shorty, she trumping it over. Keep steady, I told him I'm on one. Why you trying to make me?
Okay, we got our coffee for the morning. I told Kate, I said I've been trying not to do as many energy drinks, but today is coffee. But I like to have coffee in the morning. Good for the poops, good for the energy, and it's just a good routine. I like routine. Routine's good for the soul. It's easier to be disciplined with a routine, whether it's coffee in the morning, electrolytes in the morning, you got your books already read. It's easier to be disciplined when you have habits. Faye, sponsor your boy. It's the yogurt I've had every single day for the past 3 years, 4 years. I literally get it every single day. So it's part of my daily routine is I get groceries probably once a day because I don't keep much in my fridge, as you see. And so I'll get groceries for the day and not too much more. Yeah. Oops. You caught me. Oops. You didn't see that. Yeah, it's my guilty pleasure, so that's when the coffee's not hitting. Sometimes that's what you need. Again, sponsor, dude. God, we need a sponsor. These two right here, I could make millions for you guys. Just throw your boy some cash.
Be the bad guy, telling people that bitch you a damn lie. How me an ex young nigga feeling paralyzed. When young.
This is kind of cool. So this is a book my dad gave me. Look how old it is. Tattered, beat up. I got this in high school. So I've always been like a reader and writing things in, books. So this is a cool book, but so this is goals from the 2017 AAU season. So it's 2017. So what is it? 2025 right now? What's that? 7 years? About to be 8. So average 18 points on the Under Armour circuit. Check. I did that. I averaged like 20 something. Received 15 high major offers by the end of the last live period. Check. Did that. Had like 30. Get invited to attend the NBA Top 100 camp and the Under Armour All-American camp. Check. Did that. Averaged 2 dunks per game, which is funny just because coaches love seeing dunks. Helps you get more offers. Check. How about that? Pretty cool. I still believe this. Mental obsessions have physical manifestations. The body manifests what the mind harbors. And I'm not big into the manifestation type stuff, but I am big into your mind controlling a lot of things, good or bad. So I thought that was pretty cool. You write some goals down and you achieve them. High school and college are so different because you go from being one of the best players, if not the best player in your high school, to being just another guy, unless you're like a 5-star, which I wasn't. And even then, you're going up against guys who are 22, 23 years old sometimes. So they're bigger, stronger, faster than you. I think the biggest difference is like, if you want to have success in college, in any college sport, honestly, is like you have to be a really fast learner and not take things personally. Because in college, and a coach in college will be very hard on you in ways that he'll say something that may be true, but you don't want to believe it because of the way he said it or the coach said it, So I think in high school, you don't really have that. But yeah, a coach in high school will coach you and tell you what to do on the court and give you a play to run, tell you maybe to play harder. But he's not going to scream at you and yell at you. In college, the coach is going to let you know exactly what you did wrong, and they're going to tell you in a way that you don't want to hear it. So that's different. So you have to be able to not take things personally and just take it as coaching, which is what it is. And if you're a fast learner, then you'll have success, because especially as a freshman and sophomore, it's like if you can't learn and retain information quick, you're never going to be able to earn the trust of the coach. I learned a lesson from Kellen Sampson. And he was saying how I asked him before I went to college my freshman year. I said, hey, do you have any advice for me? And I wasn't even going to U of H. I was going to Northwestern. And he said, do what you do well and don't do what you don't do well. And it was like that simple, because he was basically like, okay, if you shoot the ball well, just shoot the ball and don't try to dribble. Because when you dribble and you do things that you don't do well, you're going to look bad. You're going to turn it over and you're going to lose the trust of the coach. So he said the number one goal for a young player in college is to try to earn the trust of the coach and figure out what that is, what that looks like. So that's my advice to the young. When you go from college to pro, it's another level of responsibility. It's a bigger jump of responsibility, because now you're responsible for your own time, for your own schedule. In high school, they're like, oh man, you go from high school to college, you have so much time and responsibility, you have to manage your time well. That is multiplied by 10 and 100 when you become a pro, because now you don't have class, there's no academic meetings, there's no school stuff or anything. It's just like basketball, practice, and then home. And then what do you do at home? So the big jump is your time management and being like, okay, what am I going to do outside of the court? How do I fulfill myself outside of the court? Because you're not with all your friends and all your buddies. Your team is close, but they're not as close. Everybody goes home to their families or their wives or their kids or their girlfriends or whatever after practice. So it's kind of just you out there on your own. So a big difference between like college and pro is figuring out a balance between playing this game for a living and still playing it for the joy and love of the game. Sometimes the scales are completely off, but at the end of the day, you realize that the biggest difference is that this is a business. Like the professional basketball world is a business. That you could be gone one day and come back another day, and that opportunity is always around the corner, but it never feels like it. So yeah, it's just a different beast. And also the practices are depending on the time of year, but like they're not as difficult because we play so many games, because we play 50 games, 50-something games in the G League. And NBA, they play 82 games, which is nuts. And they're traveling and flying, and it's crazy. So it's just like everything's tested a little more, like your habits are tested more, your will is tested a little more when things don't go your way. And so it's just it's a mental grind, bro. It's a mental grind. More than physical. College is more physical than it is mental, I think. And professional is more mental than it is physical. I think that's the biggest breakdown between college and pro, is for sure. College is more testing and demanding physically, and as a pro, it's more demanding mentally for you to be on your game. That's true. Wow. I'll make a video about that, TikTok. For sure. My pregame meal, chicken sausage, eggs, plain white rice, and a lot of salt. Quick digesting carbs, white rice, good for the stomach. Burns it up quick. Chicken sausage, simple, not really heavy. Eggs, nature's multivitamin. Salt, heavy salt. Coffee, hoops, fuel. All right, so we're headed to the haircut right now. I got coffee still and then the rest of my meal.
Elevator C, going down.
Lake effect snow warning. Oh, brother. I don't like that.
Second floor.
150 for the nails. I might put a bad bitch in Chanel. I pull back when this shit feel real.
Better get me right. Taking a big step right here. I think they're legit though.
She want the Molly, she want the pills. I throw 150 for the nails. I might put a bad bitch in Chanel. I pull back when this shit feel real. She want the Molly, she want the pills. We gon' have to see how this shit pan out. Nigga try and keep it low key, I can't stand up. But I got money.
Hey, he got me feeling right. He did well. No, he did really well. And I had faith in him. If you got tattoos like that, you know how to cut hair. Cool dude, man. That was cool. One thing I really don't like though is my signature. God, I could have done better. I screwed that one up. Probably wondering what the heck I'm looking for right now. I need a spoon. Dude, I could have signed so much better. I screwed that one up big time, man. Damn. Come on, Mill. You gotta sign that better. It's good though. Back is money. Shout out to Mickey. Michael. Just hit a haircut. Ridge Barbershop. Shout out to Mickey, Michael. Big time guy, big time human being. Great haircut. Got there early, got me in the chair early, and got me out early. That's called the sign of a great barber. He gets it. Had good combo, good chats. Now we're headed to practice. It's 1:28 in the afternoon. We're headed to practice. And
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not to like imitation.
it's all right, pal. Wasn't my fault. He was coming into my lane. You gotta use your horn for a reason. That's the vibes we're going into practice with, because we got some good stuff done today. We read a little bit, we wrote a little bit, we learned a little bit, we connected with another human being. Good conversation. We got a haircut we feel good about. And then we get to play basketball and we get to run and jump and, yell and scream and shoot basketballs at the rim. And I'll film some of that the best I can. So yeah, good day. All right, that's the end of the video. Day in the life. I'm about to head into practice. I'm gonna film some stuff. Potentially, you guys will see it. Hopefully, you will. But man, it was a good day. Simple day. I'm telling you, the life is not as sexy as you would think. It's simple and it's consistent. That's my keys to success. So we did a lot. Did a little haircut. Saw my morning routine. saw my weird little quirks in my house and apartment. But yeah, there's gonna be more videos like this. Appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, isn't that what like YouTubers say? So do that. Comment any questions or stuff that you want to see, and that's it. Peace. I'm gonna go 0.5. We're headed into practice right now. I'm gonna film some stuff, talk to the teammates a little bit, see if I can get them riled up for the video. But yeah, here we go. So we got practice right now. Got the gear on, getting dressed. This is the locker room. That's my locker. That's my shoes right here. As you can tell, I like Kobe's. Post practice, got a good practice. We got our coaches working on their game right here. We got a good sweat in, and we got better. So I didn't get any film, bro. There was coaches all around. I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't get all the film. So maybe another day. I gotta really build my confidence up there. But this guy's getting treatment and stuff. What you got right here, bro?
Acupuncture.
T, it wouldn't be bad if I like squeeze these, right?
That'd be terrible.
Like put it a little deep, like press it in a little deeper.
Yeah, like
I ain't gonna lie.
poke 'em.
Kind of invasive treatment, so do you feel I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Be bad vibes.
It'd be terrible, Bob. We probably gonna have to fight, man.
You wouldn't be able to walk though.
Okay, I'm doing. I'm ready to walk. We can have a fight.
Put that bitch up all the way.
Oh, I'm on my content too. It's going on YouTube.
You gotta record yourself, bro.
What we got? Nah, I'm
That's not
recording the
your content.
team.
You still in content.
Nah, I'm recording the team, bro.
Content too. What you doing? Like a day in the life?
Day in the
type
life,
vibe?
bro. This is after practice. War. Talk us through it.
We trying to eat right now.
Good.
After practice, what do we got?
I'm saying, so this is all oxtail right here.
Yes, I said,
Nah, it's
man.
beef and oxtail, right?
I thought it was just.
That's what I'm saying. It look a little different. You're not really putting this shit on you.
It says brain
You're not really
beef.
putting this on YouTube.
It is, bro.
For
A guy filmed me today.
You just started today.
A guy filmed me today, and I gotta get like practice content too.
Are you for real?
For real.
That's tough.
Yeah. He followed me around all day. Got a haircut. Went to the barber with me and everything.
That's hard. Okay, never mind. I feel like y'all playing with me.
No, I swear, you'll see it, bro. You'll see it.
On YouTube, you know what I'm saying?
YouTube.
What's good?
So I got to get behind the scenes. So on the road and stuff, well, you know.
That's tough. That's tough. I'm
All
supposed to
glory.
start this season too. I'm glad you.
Whatever you talking about, bump that. All glory to Yahweh, man. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Nah,
Nah, see.
like that. That's crazy.
I said bump. I didn't say the F word.
He
bro.
said-
Hey,
Run it back.
hey, but good practice today, fellas. What?
Solid practice.
We on the road tomorrow?
Good practice.
Getting on the road, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have Thanksgiving on the road. With,
Getting up at 7 a.m.
Nah, no. Bus leaves 6:45, bro.
You not eating, man? You gotta eat, man.
Yeah, I'm about to eat. Now I gotta phone these first.
You dig.
All right, practice is over. I'm in the sauna right now, right after practice, but good practice. I couldn't film anything before or after because, you know, just working. It's locked in. Hopefully I'll be able to film some stuff later. We go on a road trip, so maybe I'll film some shooting or workouts or practice. I don't know, whatever. But good practice. And yeah, no, we're doing a little recovery. We got hot tub, cold tub, sauna, so doing that, but that's a full day. It's probably like, I don't even know what time it is. It's 5:15. Practice is 2:30. And the recovery at 5:15, so that's it. And I'm gonna go home, eat some food, and then go to bed. And that's it. So that's the day. That's what we do basically every single day. Just times change. That's it. So appreciate y'all watching. Peace.